King Charles III. Unforgettable mistakes that shaped his reign. King Charles III, the first new monarch of the United Kingdom in over 7 decades, ascended to the throne with high expectations. His long wait as the heir apparent gave him ample time to form a vision for modernizing the monarchy and addressing global challenges such as climate change. However, his reign has not been without controversy. From public missteps to decisions that have divided opinion, King Charles III's reign has been shaped by several memorable mistakes that continue to influence his legacy. Welcome to Impressive Updates, your go-to destination for exploring the most provocative and thought-provoking topics of our time. Here, we dive deep into the stories that ignite debates, challenge conventional thinking, and uncover the truths often hidden beneath the surface. From controversial headlines to polarizing perspectives, we're here to spark conversations that matter and give you the insights you need to see the world in a new light. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to stay updated on our latest deep dives into the stories that shape our world. Get ready to question, explore, and engage like never before. 1. Revoking historic royal warrants. In December 2024, King Charles III made headlines for revoking the royal warrants of iconic British brands such as Cadbury and Unilever. These warrants, a symbol of royal endorsement and prestige, had been held by some brands for over a century. The decision, reportedly aligned with Charles's environmental advocacy, came after concerns about these companies' production of ultra-processed foods and alleged ties to Russia. While the move was intended to signal a commitment to sustainability and ethical practices, it drew significant backlash. Critics argued that Charles's actions ignored the economic implications for the affected companies, particularly Cadbury, which had long been associated with British heritage. Moreover, royal warrant holders often experience economic boosts from the endorsement, making the revocations a controversial choice. This decision undermines the tradition and economic benefits these warrants bring, said a prominent royal historian. It sends mixed signals about the monarchy's role in supporting British industries. 2. The Poundbury tree planting controversy. Poundbury, an urban development project envisioned by King Charles III during his time as Prince of Wales, has long been a centerpiece of his commitment to sustainable living. However, a seemingly small decision to plant 22 bird cherry trees along Peninsula Way in Poundbury sparked unexpected outrage among local residents in late 2024. The residents, who had purchased homes with the promise of unobstructed countryside views, felt betrayed by the sudden change. Their frustration culminated in threats of legal action against the Duchy of Cornwall, which manages the project. The incident highlighted a recurring challenge in Charles's approach, balancing his vision for sustainable development with the expectations of the communities he aims to serve. While Charles's environmental commitment is widely respected, the Poundbury tree controversy raised questions about transparency and consultation in decision-making. Critics argued that his top-down approach disregarded the preferences of local stakeholders, further straining public trust. 3. Mishandling the Prince Andrew scandal. One of the most enduring controversies of King Charles III's reign has been his handling of the financial scandals involving his brother, Prince Andrew. After Andrew's ties to Jeffrey Epstein came to light, the royal family faced intense pressure to distance itself from the disgraced prince. Charles initially appeared decisive, cutting Andrew's public roles, private security, and annual allowance. However, Andrew's continued residence at the Royal Lodge and reports of significant unexplained financial resources to maintain his lifestyle have sparked criticism. Despite Charles's efforts to limit Andrew's public visibility, many view the monarchy's response as insufficient. How does Andrew afford to live in a multi-million-pound property while being stripped of his official income? A commentator asked. Charles's inability to enforce stricter measures undermines his authority and the public's confidence in the monarchy. This scandal has not only tarnished Andrew's reputation but has also reflected poorly on Charles's leadership, raising questions about his ability to address internal family crises effectively. 4. The shadow of his past. Before ascending to the throne, Charles faced decades of public scrutiny for his tumultuous marriage to Princess Diana. The revelations of infidelity and Diana's eventual death left an indelible mark on public opinion. While Charles has worked to rehabilitate his image, Particularly through his marriage to Queen Camilla, these past controversies continue to haunt his reign. Moreover, his history of political involvement as Prince of Wales, including controversial letters to government ministers, dubbed the Black Spider Memos, has raised concerns about his ability to remain neutral as king. Critics argue that his perceived overreach into political matters threatens the monarchy's role as a nonpartisan institution. 5. Missteps on immigration and public messaging. Another point of contention during King Charles III's reign has been his statements on immigration and multiculturalism. While his intentions have often been well-meaning, his messaging has occasionally backfired. For instance, comments emphasizing the importance of preserving traditional British values have been interpreted by some as exclusionary or out of touch with modern Britain's diversity. In one notable incident, Charles's remarks about the need for a cohesive cultural identity were criticized for appearing to overlook the contributions of immigrant communities. The backlash underscored the delicate balance required for a monarch navigating complex social issues. 6. Struggles to modernize the monarchy. Despite his efforts to adapt the monarchy to the modern era, Charles has faced criticism for failing to strike the right balance between tradition and innovation. While his commitment to environmental causes has been widely praised, some of his decisions, such as scaling back royal engagements and reducing the size of the royal family, have sparked debates about the monarchy's relevance in the 21st century. Royal observers note that Charles's attempts to streamline the monarchy have occasionally alienated segments of the public who value its ceremonial and historical aspects. These missteps have added to the perception of a monarch who struggles to fully connect with his subjects. Conclusion. Lessons from controversy. King Charles III's reign has unfolded as a balancing act between tradition and transformation, yet has been punctuated by a series of striking missteps that underscore the intricate challenges of modern monarchy. From revoking long-standing royal warrants, actions that many saw as abrupt and poorly communicated, to the ongoing mishandling of internal family dramas, these events have significantly influenced public perception of his leadership. They offer a window into the evolving dynamics of an institution steeped in history, yet increasingly scrutinized by a fast-moving, ever-critical global audience. Charles's aspirations, often driven by noble ideals, paint the picture of a monarch striving for relevance in the 21st century. His focus on sustainability, ethical initiatives, and a more streamlined royal household reflects a commitment to aligning the monarchy with contemporary values. His passion for environmental advocacy, for example, has earned him accolades as a forward-thinking figure in global leadership. However, the pathway from vision to reality has been fraught with missteps that reveal the tensions between intention and implementation. One of the most controversial episodes involved the revocation of royal warrants for companies once associated with the late Queen Elizabeth II. While intended as a move toward modernization and ethical alignment, the abruptness of the decision alienated many long-standing partners and fueled accusations of insensitivity. For an institution reliant on goodwill, even small missteps in such matters carry outsized consequences. Internal family tensions have further complicated Charles's reign. The ongoing rifts involving Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, as well as challenges in redefining Prince Andrew's role within the royal framework, have tested his ability to manage public relations and family diplomacy. In an era where media narratives can overshadow the institution itself, these scandals have not only drawn criticism, but have also highlighted the difficulty of upholding the monarchy's dignity while addressing very human and highly visible conflicts. Nevertheless, it would be unfair to overlook the king's genuine efforts to steer the monarchy into a new age. His vocal support for inclusivity and environmental stewardship has resonated with younger generations who might otherwise see the monarchy as an anachronism. Yet, this progressive stance often clashes with the deeply ingrained expectations of a monarchy bound by centuries of tradition. For every step toward modernizing the institution, there is a counterweight pulling it back toward its ceremonial and symbolic roots. As King Charles III continues to navigate these turbulent waters, the ultimate question remains: can he bridge the gap between tradition and transformation, or will his reign be remembered more for its controversies than its accomplishments? Public patience for royal missteps is not what it once was, And with the world's eyes constantly watching, Charles faces a monumental task in cementing his legacy. The answer to his success may lie in his ability to adapt. If he can refine his leadership, address missteps with humility, and balance modernization with respect for tradition, he could redefine what it means to be a modern monarch. However, if controversies persist without resolution, they risk casting a long shadow over his reign, shaping public discourse for years to come. For now, the story of King Charles III remains one of promise and peril, a test of how a centuries-old institution can evolve in a world that often demands perfection from its leaders. Thanks for watching Impressive Updates, the channel where we uncover the truths, challenge the norms, and ignite the conversations that matter. If today's video got you thinking, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, drop a comment to share your thoughts, and be sure to subscribe to join our growing community of truth seekers. And the conversation doesn't stop here. Check out one of our other videos. So, make sure to hit the notification bell to never miss an update. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and let's keep challenging perspectives together.